Hello, Canon EOS for RandallMRueff here, and I'm here today to talk to you about, well, first of all, we've got the Rangefinder magazine. This is February 2012. But what I'm going to talk to you about, on page 158 of the magazine, they're talking about the new Sigma lens, as you can see here. Kind of pretty. Not as pretty as the Canon lens, but pretty. It's a Sigma 70-200 with a fixed aperture. I'm so used to saying fixed focal length. A fixed aperture of 2.8 EXDG-OS HSM. Okay? Now, the thing I want to talk to you about is the fixed, again, there I go again, I want to say focal length. Fixed aperture. Now, granted, there are upsides and downsides to fixed apertures. Hold on, that's my generic. Unreliable refreshment at Speedway. Throat's a little sore. Got them a free plug. But what I want to talk to you about is the fixed aperture of 2.8 or any fixed aperture on your camera lens. Now, granted, a 2.8 lens is a bigger hole than most lenses. There are some bigger holes, but generally speaking, 2.8, I mean, normally you have a 2.8, maybe a 1.2s are very expensive if it was fixed aperture, because it's even a bigger hole. But generally speaking, when you have a small as compared to a large, or a large compared to, the benefits of having a large is, one, you get out more light, okay? So there's more light coming in. So for a lot of ways, that's a good thing. However, when you have a big aperture, normally, like I was taking a picture of me with a big aperture, I would come in clear, and the background, more than likely, would be out of focus. And a lot of photographers I like that effect. It's a good effect. It shows that I'm the subject. The background is all blurred out. It makes me kind of pop out there. You know what I'm saying? So for that kind of photography, it works great. However, if you want me to be in focus as well as the background, 2.8 not really going to be what you want. Okay. So normally what you would do on a different kind of lens is you would adjust you can adjust your aperture so it's a smaller hole or a bigger number. And then when you took the picture of me, you know, I would be, as long as I'm in focus, I would be in focus, plus the background would be pretty much in focus. It wouldn't be blurred, it would be in focus. Okay, so if you wanted that kind of picture, this 2.8 here is not going to be your lens, okay? So it depends on what kind of pictures you want to take. Now normally, like I said, normally a 2.8 fixed aperture where I'm in focus and the background's out of focus. For a lot of photographers, and I mean a lot of them, especially professional photographers, that's what they want, okay? They want the subject that's up front, in focus, in the background, drop down. They make really good pictures. However, there are some casual photographers and amateur photographers, or, you know, there may be some photographers where, you know what, they want not only the person, but they want to see the background. You know, if you're let's say you go to the Grand Canyon. Here's an example. You go to the Grand Canyon, and you're standing in front of the Grand Canyon, okay? And you're taking a picture of the wife and the kids, or whoever, and, you know, they're just standing, you know, we're here kind of thing. You might want, or probably would want, not only the people in the front to be in focus, but you want to see the detail of the background. Okay, you want to be able to see the ridges of the mountains and the grass, and you want that to be in focus or close to focus, or you want to be able to make it out real clearly. Okay, you don't want it to be, blurred out, and you might not be able to do that with this lens. Okay, or at least definitely not as easy. Okay. So there's a point where this lens isn't going to be your lens, okay? Now, another thing just to talk about is a 2.8 for light. That means you can shoot faster shutter speeds, which is if you're sports. Again, this is probably a sports lens. I mean, if you want to shoot sports where you're action, you need more light for the fast, so you can go higher shutter speeds. Again, this is a positive thing. So it really depends. Not only zoom wise, 70 to 200, but you know, it depends on what kind of photographs you're going to take it. So I kind of like. I mean, fixed aperture has its place, but yeah, adjustable aperture has its place as well. Is what I'm saying. So it really just depends what you're going to be doing and how you're going to be using it. Now, one of the other things I'm going to talk about is a 70-200. This seems to be a standard lens size. However, I have a 28-300, which, you know, if this is 70-200, from here to here, mine goes from here to here. So it's got a bigger range. I don't understand why so many people are going to the 70-200. I really don't. With one exception. That is, on my lens, I have to physically pull it out, and you know, the lens extends. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to. Anyway, physically you have to pull it out, whereas lenses like the 70-200, instead of pulling them out, you can twist them. And a lot of people like that. I wish mine was like. I wish my 28-300 was like that, because what it is, it stays the lens, the actual lenses on the inside change length, but the physical length of the lens on the outside stays the same. Okay, it's just the lenses on the inside, the glass is changing length. Okay, as you twist it. So that's one of the reasons a lot of people like these lenses. And I know, like I said, I wish my 28-300 was this way. Is because you can twist it, okay, instead of having to pull it. And that is a good feature, and a lot of people like that, and I can understand why. I mean, it's, like I said, I wish my 28-300 had that feature. So, I mean, that's one reason. However, and this can go out to Canon or Nikon or anybody else. If you could do that, make a twisty lens, twisty lens, with a 28-300, or my ideal lens, if I ever found it, here's my ideal lens, be a 25-500 1.0, either fixed or 1.0 adjustable to whatever, with a macro. That would be my ultimate lens. But there it is. There's a lot of information about my opinions on the Sigma 70-200 f 2.8. Now I have to, before as I close out the video, I have to say I have shot with Sigma lenses. In the past, in fact, when I was shooting film, I had two Sigma lenses, and I had a 28. Let's see, what was it? Okay, I know what it was. It was a 28-70, and then a 70-210. I had two lenses, and yeah, let's see, 28-70 and 70. Was it 70-200 or 70-300? I think it was 70-200. I don't know. I think that's right. Anyway, I did have two Sigma lenses, and they were very good lenses, especially for the price. So I don't have anything against Sigma. Again, I don't think they're as good as Canon, but you know, who is? So there's a little fact about it. I hope you learned something that will be useful in your photography, and maybe in your decision process when you're going out to buy either this lens or any other lens. So until next time, I'm Canon EOS photographer for RandallMRueff saying thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless you.